everyone. We've got ourselves a Corsa D, I believe. It's a 2008 Corsa B. Windscreen washers are not washing on the screen. So the first thing I tried was the motor in the car with the stalk. The motor's working. So the second thing I tried was to remove this, and this is quite easy to remove. It's only literally, it slots in there and just pulls out. And there's two screws there, which is torque screws. I don't know what size they are actually. I can find out in a minute actually what size I use. And took two of them out, and then just wedges in, so just pulls out. There was a pipe attached to this one here for the jets. So I have then pulled that one off, and we tried it again. Still no water coming out. I've obviously checked the water bottle to make sure there's water in there. So my next port of call is going to be the pump, which is allocated under and between the wheel arch here. So if you can come down here, Mr. Cameraman. Should we put a light on it so it's any better to film? And there he is. Can you get that there? So where are we to? Here we are. Look, sorry there. Look. There's the motor there. Look. So I'm just going to, all he needs is pulling out, and we've got a bucket down there to catch the water, and hopefully there should be a filter in there. So I'm just about to pull that out, let the water drain, and then we will see if we can see a filter and come back and show you where it is. Ideal. My hand's going to be in the way as soon as I try and, which is there. I've pulled it out of that little hole there and pulled it up a side. So there's the pump, there's the little hole, and this one here come out of there. And as it come out, there was a lot of gunk coming out. I'll film it in the bucket here, Lewis. See the, I don't know if you can see it very well. Anyway, that's the relevant really. That's the gunk that come out. So obviously it's the pottle obviously needs to come out as well, I would imagine, and clear it out properly. And there's the filter. That's going to be very difficult for you to see, but see there's little holes there that should be a bit clearer than that. I mean, they're not actually too bad. I think it's more the bottle that's gunked up than it is the actual filter. But that was, yeah, that was in there. That just literally prized out of a screwdriver. And clean that one out, put it in some hot water or something. I think in a minute we'll clean that one out and we'll try it again. So like I say, we'll go and clear that one out and then show you if it works or not. If not, that one will have to come out and be cleaned out properly. Right, okay, Lewis. Okay, this is the filter I pulled out and showed you. As you can see those little holes there in the light? Hope you can see that, focus on that. Yeah, see how much better they are now? So I think that has helped. I just checked the bottle itself under the car. There's some gunge that come out, there's no more in there. I've just roughly looked, so I'm going to go for that and put that back on for now. See how it makes a difference and show you the result in a minute. Right. Okay, alright, there it is. Look, just a matter of putting, I was going to just, sorry, see how easy to put back in. Look, just put it, I suppose my hand's in the way now, but there it is, just plonked it in, and then I'm just going to push it in, and there it is, look, it's simples. And then the pump itself there slots back in. Even a plonker could do it, that's why they've given me the job. Let's just see if we can push it in. Just try and get it square. Should we put it? Let's get my heat in there a minute. There we go. You get that, Lewis. Just slots in there. And down he goes, and then you can see. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh. See that where he slots in there? That he's just about to slot in there. Push him in there. He says. Getting a bit blind, really. There you go. And he's back in. Right, so now we'll get the ignition back on, just see if that makes any difference. So, Lewis, if you'd be a cameraman. Right, as you can see, I haven't bothered to put it back together yet. I will do that in a minute. But there's the main pipe it comes from. So I'm just going to get my mate to. When you're ready, Lewis. Just work the squirters. There he goes. Whoa, that'll do. That's it. Proper job. That's much better. Right. So we'll put the old thing back together. That's much better. So let's Lewis, come out here, mate. Grab the camera. Put this one back together in a minute. And happy days. That's a lot better. So that's obviously a bit of gunge in there. Whether that will come again, because I need to clean the bottle out really. But that'll do for today. as it's getting near the end of the day, that will get us out of trouble for the week, or for the time being. Right, so that one goes back on there, quite simple. Slots on there. Yeah, lovely jubbly. And then it goes quite filthy. It needs a good clean out really after that another day as well. But that really needs a good clean out. Never mind. Hey ho. Right. So that one goes there. And there's the other one. There's the other one. There's the other one. Lots of there. So that one goes there. One goes there. And it slots in. Slots in there. And there. Slots in behind the windscreen. Never goes quite as well as it comes out. It's always the same. Slot in there. That's it. That's better, isn't it? And slot in under here. That's it. Oh, that's better. Is that one in the same? Or is it not? I suppose that's going to prove me wrong now. This will be a bit fussy now. Probably do actually. I'm being a bit fussy. Just get it. Could have done a bit better there, but that's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. Right, okay, and then there's the two screws. I'll find out what the torque is in a minute actually. Put one in there. And one in there. Should have just really cleaned it up, would have made life so much easier for myself. Right, okay. And that's M2 on, and then it's this one will go on there like that, like so. And the windscreen wipers obviously will go back on there. But you know, I don't really need to show you do that. And then we'll just, before we do put it back together, we'll just test those jets again now we put the pipe on. So, cameraman, I say cameraman, can you just jump in and have another go just to make sure those jets definitely work before we put it all back together, because sometimes the jets clog up. Do it again. Oh, that's much better, isn't it? Eh? Oh, don't worry about that. We'll muck around with that. Yeah, that'll be all right. We'll muck around with that another time. That's something else to muck around with. Right. I hope you found this remotely useful. Thanks for watching.